Negus.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
Negus. Could you use it in a sentence?
The Negus ruled Ethiopia until the coup of 1974.
Negus. Could you repeat the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
You said it.
Negus.
And Andrew, did you say the word loudly for the judges?
Negus.
One more time?
Negus.
Negus.
Negus. Negus. N-E-G-U-S. Negus.
Absolutely stunned. But he'll take it. Again, when in doubt, sound it out. Spell it just like it sounds, and then drop it once in a while.
When in doubt, sound it out. Remember that.
Hey, I'm Kyle. Thanks for joining me and Andy for the Legendary Creature podcast. So, if you're listening with your kids or your conservative grandma, maybe don't, because we swear.
Or you can check us out on YouTube, because hey, that's no place for conservative old women or children.
Fuck yeah.
Kyle, we achieved something.
What did we achieve, Andrew?
We achieved the end of our guild cycle.
That is an achievement.
Yeah, that was a...
Do I get a virtual badge for that?
Yeah, I'll make you one. I'll make you a virtual badge that you can wear. Yeah, that was kind of a slog a little bit. Do you think?
I feel like it was because it took us a while to. I don't know. Just felt like it was a long time because we did it over the span of 2 sets, right?
Yeah, we had like a space in between.
Yeah, I mean we
Maybe
did
it
other
did- maybe
stuff
it
in between. We had our year-end reflections.
That was cool. Yeah. Speaking of a year, how long have we been at this?
Probably about a year and a half, right?
Has it been
Maybe a little more.
a little bit more?
We started in July
Okay.
of 2017.
So we've been exposed to the Magic online community and Magic content creator verse. I mean, we're pretty. It feels like we're pretty deep.
Yeah, people have found us.
Yeah, people know.
They scoured the internet and found my topless pictures.
So we noticed something.
There's a little bit of a theme.
There's a little bit of a thing that we're kind of seeing. That, you know, at first you're kind of like,
Whatever.
yeah, you're like, whatever, leave me alone. And then after a while, you're like, wait a minute, am I like,
Okay, so-
this feedback is starting to.
There's a little bit of a consistency in this feedback.
Yes, and it's that we swear too much.
I was going to say it's that we swear.
No.
I try to listen to this with my grandma and my little kids, and you guys are always telling me you don't want them to listen.
Yeah, and this is the same people that think, you know, an expiration date is just a suggestion. That the dosage amount's probably just approximately.
This milk expired, quote unquote, last week, but
Yeah, the dosage amount on their medication is, I don't know, that's probably what you should do, is take
I don't
one
need
in
to
the
eat
morning.
this with a meal.
I don't need to take 1 in the morning, and I can eat 3 in the morning.
I like taking my pills while I'm fasting.
No, the real feedback that we've gotten is that you and I, and probably more me than you,
I'm sure both of us, though.
we cannot pronounce shit for shit. We mispronounce shit all the time,
Yeah,
and it bothers some people.
to the point that they depart from our content.
Pretty much, yeah. Like they can't even hang. It's like it's that bad. And I was thinking,
these assholes keep saying it wrong.
yeah. So we're gonna work on it today. We're gonna just take a break from doing decks. Take a break from. Yeah, don't. This episode, you're not gonna learn anything. Well, you might. I'm about to get
Yeah,
woke.
we're trying to get schooled.
I'm about
Andy.
to get woke for sure. So how do we want to do this? We need to bring in like an entity.
Yes.
We don't an we've figured out a piece of software.
I've summoned some online software that has a bunch of robotic
Voices.
programmed voices,
Okay.
both American and those that speak the Queen's English.
The Queen's proper English,
Yeah.
which we can't use as an
I couldn't
excuse.
find a Cockney text to speech type thing to, vindicate us.
What about like Welsh? Over by here, over by there. Something like that. So we're gonna bring in like
it is I, bias.
we're gonna bring in like a robot.
Yeah, I've got a robot.
Yeah, and we're gonna feed it some words.
Yeah, so you can't bitch at the robot because it's programmed to say it this way.
That's gonna be our excuse. And if we're wrong, dude,
Then we're wrong.
then the robot.
The robot was programmed to say it.
Okay,
that
so
way.
let's do our baseline. Let's feed it some words that we know they're
okay,
right.
I just typed
And
in.
we've got a different. It's got different personalities, right? So what I've got is Rachel and Graham from
From the UK.
from the UK, and then we've got Amanda, Sharon, and then Tim from the US.
yes.
We have 3 people from the US because that's.
Because, God bless America.
Do they have a Canadian one in there?
Do they have a Canadian one? Uh,
All right, so
maybe.
give it give it like a real word, like something easy. Give it
Okay.
give it fuck. Just do it, dude. Why?
I'm going to laugh if it just beeps.
Do you think it'll beep?
Fuck.
Okay, so it's saying that right.
That was Amanda.
That was
Let's-
Amanda.
Let's find Graham. Graham's a little more classy.
Okay.
Fuck.
He sounds upset. He sounds like he got some bad news or his car just broke down. All right, let's give it a fantasy word that everyone knows how to say.
Okay.
Give me one. What's a good one?
Should we just do Bilbo Baggins?
Do Bilbo Baggins. Let's hear Amanda say Bilbo Baggins.
Amanda, let's do me right, Amanda. Bilbo Baggins. Here we are.
Bilbo Baggins.
She's struggling with it a little bit,
Bilbo Baggins.
but it sounds right.
I did slow these down just
Oh,
a
you
little
did.
bit so they're very
They're-
deliberate.
Okay, so you did slow him down.
Yeah.
All right, so we can hear it. Give us a dude. What does Tim sound like?
Yeah, let's check it out, Tim.
Bilbo Baggins.
He's a little more robotic, but
you've
he's
slowed it down.
he's-
It's trying
he's
to
got it.
enunciate. Give me something from. How does Graham say it from England?
Oh, let's see, Graham. What you got?
It shouldn't be that different, right? Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, that's how everybody hears it anyway, right? Like if you watch the movie, no
It's
one
true.
just sounds like some dude from Oklahoma. In those movies.
What's the name of the actor that plays Bilbo in the Hobbit movies?
Martin.
Anyway,
Martin Freeman, I think.
you
is
know
his
that
name.
that Christmas movie that he's in.
He's
where
in
he
a
just,
lot.
he
he's
just
in a
plays
lot of
this like stand-in for like nudity scenes. And he's just like standing there like helping him get the lighting right.
What
I don't
are
know.
you
I just
talking about?
always think of that guy being naked.
You think of Martin Freeman being naked always. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, when I see that guy, I'm like, he's in that chick flick Christmas movie, and he falls in love with the chick that he's always nude with, but can't get to fruition.
This is like a Freudian thing, I'm sure. I can see your eyes
Probably
like
is.
darting back and forth.
I'm
You're
like,
like, what am I realizing about
fuck.
myself? And Martin Freeman. All right. So that's a pretty good baseline. We got Bilbo Baggins. They know how to say the F word.
Yeah, like they're pretty approximate. Like
we get it.
they seem to be able to speak English.
These two seems. So let's go.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna feed you a description of a card.
Okay.
You have to guess the card,
All right.
and then we'll check and see if you said it right. Just to kind of add an extra layer of complication to this. So
Okay,
we've got it
okay.
sorted into person, place, or thing.
So where this is kind of like a Wheel of Fortune,
Wheel of
Jeopardy
so
type thing.
What do you want? Do you want a person, a place, or a thing? And I'll be honest, I have more people than I do the rest
So
of them.
let's start with a person.
Do you want a person? Okay. Let's start with one from the new. How about this one? This one I'll give you a tough one right away.
Oof.
So this one is a legendary that I'm trying not to be like obscure, because if I be too descriptive, you'll guess it right away. If I'm like, hey, it's the only legendary
Well,
that
we're not
does
trying
this.
to keep me away from guessing, right? Just
I kind of am.
Okay.
A little bit. It's a black card. I'll give you that. It's
Okay.
a black card with flying, and it's from New
Mm.
Phyrexia. Actually, I don't know if it's from New Phyrexia. It's from the block the Phyrexian block, the Mirrodin.
So if I'm thinking of that, it's probably the Blight Dragon, right?
Yeah.
But that's not what's hard to say here.
Right. The Blight Dragon part is not what's hard to say. In fact, I don't even know how to spell it into my
So Skithrix,
Skithrix. Yeah, Skithrix the Blight Dragon.
also known as Skittles.
He's actually from Scars of Mirrodin. I'm sorry.
I can't tell you how many times I've avoided saying the name of this thing and just say Skittles.
Everybody does that.
Because I say Skithrinks most often.
Skithrinks.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
no
so
N in there.
Skithrix is what we
think.
Skithrix. I think I say the rinks thing too, which doesn't make sense because there's no N.
Yeah, there is no N in here.
All right, let's hear it. Let's start with Amanda.
Okay.
Amanda, how do we say this card's name? Amanda,
She's coming.
did she leave?
Skithyrix.
Skithyrix?
Skithyrix.
Skithyrix?
There is that.
Wait, throw it again.
Okay.
Skithyrix.
Skithyrix.
So the spelling on this is Skithyrix, right?
Okay.
So she's like enunciating those I's.
Yeah, she's
Skithyrix.
giving us the eyes. Give me Tim. How does Tim
All right.
sound it out?
Help us out, Tim.
Tim, how do we say this?
Skithyrix.
Skithyrix.
Skithyrix. That actually sounds dope.
I like that.
Skithyrix.
Skithyrix.
I like that one, dude. I'm sticking with that one.
Okay, Skithyrix.
Skithyrix. Okay, all right.
Is any of this right?
We don't know. But we're doing this anyway. We're publishing this content one way or another. All right, give me something, dude.
All right. So
See, I was being deliberately vague, trying to throw you down.
yeah, you were being deliberate.
I could have been worse. I could have been like, it is 4 power. I don't know. I don't know how I could make that work. It has regenerate.
So let me bring up one that we actually didn't discuss at all. This is a planeswalker.
It's a planeswalker?
Yeah.
Oh no.
She's a young girl.
Oh no. Oh no, there's only one. Okay. So I've been calling her Aminatau,
Yes.
right? Is that who we're talking
Yeah,
about?
exactly.
But I've heard people online say Aminatu and Aminatu. That's what I've heard. I've heard Aminatu. I have heard Aminatau, and Aminatau doesn't actually make sense now that I'm saying it, like looking at the word, because there is no AU at the end.
Yeah.
Like Tau, TA.
Yeah, so I'll
You.
tell you the reason that one probably got introduced into our pronunciation
Uh-huh.
is because I speak Cambodian, right? And
Yeah.
like Romanized Cambodian, that if you're doing like a Tau, that would kind of be
That's how it would come
that's
off.
what it would come off as. So that's at least in the way that some people would.
Did I just like
Romanize it.
ask you, like, dude, how do we pronounce this? And you're like,
And I think that's
Aminatau?
where I was going with it. So yeah,
all right, give us what does Sharon have to say?
let's find out. Sharon.
Sharon, how do we
Sharon?
pronounce this card's name?
Aminatu.
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 What did I say? I say
So there's-
Aminatau, which is I'll
Yeah,
take
we'll just take that as wrong because
Okay.
that one's bugged people.
it.
Right?
Aminatu, it seems like one,
Yeah.
and then Aminatu is another one.
Yes.
What did she just say? Sharon, can you say that again, please?
Aminatu.
Aminatu.
That's super deliberate. I want to
That
go.
feels weird to me, dude.
Let's go to Graham and see what Graham. has
He's from
to say.
Britain, right?
He's from Britain.
All right, dude. Let's hear what he has to say.
Aminatu.
It's that one's a little like Aminatu, a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
A little bit.
a little bit.
Okay. Well,
Aminatu.
none of them are saying Tau. It's just
No,
we're just
no.
Fucking
we
wrong
just
about
fucked
that.
that up. We
All
just
right.
fucked that up.
I'm gonna write that one down. All right. Okay. You want one?
Yeah, let's do
Person,
it.
place, or thing, my dude. You want to keep on people, or
Give me a place this time.
you want a place?
Yeah, give me a place.
Do you want a plane or like a sublocation or both?
Let's start with a plane.
You want a plane?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you just like an easy one. It's
Okay.
probably a pronunciation thing. So it's actually your like one of your favorite sets.
Ooh.
A lot of people wear robes there. Men expose their nipples a lot at this location. Curly
My
hairs. You curly hair seems to be popular, so not your bedroom at all. with
Pubes,
that one.
man.
Oh, fuck off.
Theros.
Yeah, okay. Theros. Is it Theros? Theros?
I've always just assumed it was Theros.
Is it Theros?
The other thing is,
Could it be-
I feel like we kind of made up a word. I don't know if I've heard other people say Therosian, but I'm always like, it's the Therosian gods.
Yeah,
Right?
that is kind of a thing because we
Is
do
that-
that with some of the people because that's what they would be.
Yeah. I mean, I don't call them the Amonketian gods.
Yeah.
Amonkeshan gods.
Keshin gods. All right, well, let's. I mean, you got it right. That's the plane, but what's.
Did I say it right?
Did we say it right? That's the question.
Okay, I'm going to check in with Amanda here.
She seems to be like our baseline.
Theris.
Theris?
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 Theris.
No way. No one has ever
no.
said Theris when it came.
Let's check in with fucking Sharon.
Okay.
Thoros.
Thoreau's?
Thoreau's, as
These-
in Henry David. I'm from the Henry David Thoreau's plane.
Dude, are we not agreeing with these machines right now?
Maybe,
This doesn't sound right at all. Are we wrong? Is everybody wrong?
but that
I've
just
never
kind of
heard
goes
anyone
to
say
show, like, when you're trying to apply English pronunciation to made up words.
that. But they're derived from real words.
Yeah, they
You
are
know.
derived from real words, right?
Let's have. What does Tim say? How does Tim say?
Tim. Okay, check in with Tim here.
I mean,
Theros.
Theros. He said it right. Tim's our guy.
Theros.
He said it right.
Theros is, he's the most rigid, robotic of the guys.
He's our guy. Tim never did us wrong
The,
right
the
there.
Neil deGrasse Tyson of text to
But are
talk.
we saying it right?
Theros?
I'm gonna put
Theros.
I'm gonna say we're saying it right on that.
Totally.
That's what I'm gonna write down here
Totally.
on my meaningless notes. And for this podcast to work, this episode to work, these machines have to they're the gods of linguistics. We have to just we can't disagree with them.
So
Otherwise, this
whoever it
entire
is that
exercise is a
programmed
waste of
these
time.
free text to talk things, they have to have gotten it right.
They had to have. We have to trust in the system, Kyle,
It's
that they've coded them right, that whoever did it was just a master linguist. And yeah, when you feed them fictional made up games from a, card game, it's going to do it
it's
correctly.
gonna get it right.
Give me a card.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a card.
I want a person. Give me a person again.
I'll give you a person.
Okay. Describe it to me.
Let me pull up the card so I can. Okay, so this particular person happens to be in your favorite magic colors.
Oh, no. Okay.
Comes from the plane of Dominaria.
That's a plane on my list that we need to check the word on
We'll
that.
have to check that.
Okay. There's two.
She's a wizard.
There's still two from that. Well, there's a bunch. There's Jaya. Is it Jaya?
Is she in your favorite two
She's
colors?
a wizard. Well, she's a planeswalker. Are you saying that she's a creature?
She's a creature.
Okay, thanks. All right, so that eliminates planeswalkers. Is it Adeliz?
No.
Is it Adeliz?
That would be a good one. Should we check that
Adelias?
one while we're there?
It has to be Jehoira then.
Yeah.
I'm fucking saying that wrong. That's why you did that. Somebody must. Okay.
All right. So
Jehoira.
Jehoira,
Now that I'm
Joira.
looking at it, is it Jhoira?
Yeah.
Why am I saying Jehoira? It should be
It's just this like
Choira. Choira. That's how I should be saying it.
who do we want to check with first?
Even where she's from. Is it Gitu?
Yeah, Gitu, right? That's what I would say, Gitu.
All right, let's start with Tim, dude. He's got it.
Tim's our buddy.
He's going to say
Tim's our
Jehoira too,
buddy.
dude. I know it. He's going to say it.
Joira of the Gitu.
Fuck. No. I mean, yeah, all right. I agree.
Joira of the Gitu.
Joira.
Joira of the Gitu.
Give me Amanda. Give me Amanda. What does she say?
Okay, here we go. We're getting Amanda queued up here.
Dwera of the Gitu.
Dude, I've completely.
She said Gitu.
Gitu. Gitu.
Dwera of the Gitu.
Huh. Okay.
Both of them said Joira.
All right. Here's my takeaway from this. I'm a fucking idiot. It should be Joyra. Honestly, that's kind of a relief, dude. You know
Think
what I mean?
of it as Joyra the Joyride.
Yeah. Joyra the Joyride. Sheesh. Let's just do that other chick. Adelie?
Yeah,
it's a chick, isn't it? It's hard to tell. They're wearing a lot of like, because they've got like a hat on and they're running and.
Yeah. Let me confirm spelling on that before I put it into our resident experts.
It's weird that I'm looking like this is making me look right at the word. You know what I mean? Like, and I know almost right away that I'm saying it wrong once I look right at it. You know?
Isn't it funny
Like
how like our
skid
brains shortcut things though, where like
where did the N come from?
however you first saw it or first heard it,
with
your brain
skither-
just kind of rolls with it.
How
So
do we say skitherick? Was it
So skitherix.
skitherix? Is that how they say it? I liked
Or
how
is it
Tim said it.
skithyrix? Skithyrix.
Damn it,
I
we'll have
don't
to check
know.
that later. I
We'll have
liked
to
how
go
he
back.
said it. Yeah.
Okay, so let me put this in.
I want to say it's Adalese because I think of like, it's kind of Germany to me. I don't know why. It looks German to me. but
Yeah.
German-ish.
Germanic.
Germanic. Germanish.
Adela's, the cinder wind.
The cinder wind. Edelies. How are they saying it? Edelis?
Yeah, so let's just roll it with that.
Adela's.
Adela's.
Adelis. Has anyone called her Adelis?
I've never heard it said that way.
She's not that popular of a commander.
Let's go back to Tim.
$1.
They're on point. They're in agreement. It sounds like.
Do we need to introduce the Queen's English here?
Bring in. Yeah, we haven't heard from them in a bit. What are they?
Atlas.
Whoa.
What?
Atlas.
Atlas.
Atlas, the cinder wind.
She went to go and take us some of her tea.
Over by here. Over by there. Huh. All right.
That one was interesting.
Okay. You're up, my dude.
Oh, fuck. Dude, this makes me nervous.
It does a little bit.
I'm just like,
It does a
oh,
little bit.
shit.
Person, place, or thing.
Let's do another person.
You want another person? Yeah, we got to knock these out.
Yeah, I got to knock some of those out because I'm excited to get to the things.
Okay. We just did a deck tech with this. We just did it. Like, not even, it hasn't even been I don't think it's even been a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who did it?
You did it.
I did it.
Yeah. And it's a centaur.
Does it take on equine form?
It does take on equine form.
So, every time I
There's
say
only one
this,
centaur you've
I
ever
always
done a
say
deck
like
tech for.
two different things. I'm like, I don't know if it's Nikya, Nikaya.
Nikya, Nico. Yeah. I want to say, okay, what do you think it sounds like? Nikya, is that what you said?
So, if it were my heart of hearts,
Okay.
I really like the sound of Nikaya,
Okay.
but I feel like that's adding an extra letter in there.
But I've heard people say it like that.
Yeah.
So who do you want to ask? Who's our person?
Should we go to Rachel this time?
Dude, what does Rachel? Rachel. Hey, how do we say this card's name?
Nika.
Nika?
She didn't even fuck with the Y.
Nika.
Well, that's just really unromantic.
Yeah, Nika. Do you think the Y's silent? It could. Do you think the Y's silent? Can Y's be silent?
Yeah, when are there instances of silent Y's?
I don't know. I mean, my name has a Y.
Nikya.
Nikya?
Sharon says Nikya.
Okay. Give me Tim. What does Tim say?
Tim's pretty reliable, right? Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. He better not.
Nikaya.
Nikaya. He said it, Nikaya.
They all say different things, though.
Oh my god.
Nika, Nikya,
We need a tiebreaker.
Nikaya.
We need someone to say one that we've already heard. So we've heard Nikya. Did we hear Nikya?
Yeah, so
we heard Nika, and then we heard Nikaya.
Nikaya.
We need somebody to say. We need a tiebreaker.
so should we go with
Get us Amanda, dude.
Amanda?
Get
Okay.
Amanda in here.
Amanda, it is.
Nikaya.
Dude, it's
Nikaya,
it's
dude.
a tiebreaker. Tim said it. Amanda said it. The other two idiots.
Fuck yeah.
We're going with it.
Fuck yeah.
Because again,
But
for this-
every time we've brought this commander up, though, I've always been like, Nikya, Nikaya, I don't know, however the fuck you say it. I'm aware that we pronounce things weird.
dude, Tim and Amanda, man, that's our tiebreaker.
Nikaya. From henceforth,
You shall be known as
Nikaya.
Nikaya.
I
equine
dubbed thee
form.
Nikaya of the old ways.
Okay,
You ready, dude?
I'm ready.
What do you want? Do you want a place, a thing, a
Give me a
person?
place. Give me a place.
Okay. Plain or like sub place?
Give me just a plane.
This is the plane where we kind of got started with Magic the Gathering. I mean, I guess you got started a little bit before this.
Is
one.
Core 2012 a plane?
Yeah. You pronounced that right.
Welcome. Welcome to the Core 2012 plane. Oh, I thought it was 2012. No one says 2000 anymore past the aughts. Innistrad.
Innistrad.
Okay, so I've heard it pronounced Innistrad, Innistrad. Those are the only two I've heard. I've heard
Okay.
Innistrad, Innistrad.
Do you feel like that's a difference between American English?
What
and-
I'm getting is like Stalingrad. But that's a
Oh,
grad,
yeah.
not a... That's what I'm thinking, like Stalingrad, Leningrad. Like that's where I'm coming from with
So
that.
we're going with Russian. They're very Russian.
I guess.
I mean, that makes sense. There's vampires, right?
No one ever called
They
it
must be Russian.
Stalingrad, or do they? I don't know. I don't know. I've only been to China and Southeast Asia. I've never been to Europe, so I don't know.
Okay, dude.
All right,
I'm checking in with Amanda to start us off.
Amanda, how do we
Innistrad.
Innistrad?
Okay, so fuck you, Amanda.
I think it's because you have it slowed down.
Probably. Some of these probably. Because,
Innistrad.
There we go. Who
so
was that?
That was Sharon. Sharon says Innistrad. I want to go check over with the UK.
I want it to be Innistrad, dude. I don't know if I can change it. This is like my home base plane. Like that's.
It's like realizing you've been pronouncing your home city's name wrong.
I would have been
your whole
pronouncing it
life.
wrong since 2011. You know,
I'm not from Magna. I'm from Magna.
2011. I'm so sorry,
Innistrad.
dude. There's no e at the end. Wouldn't
Innistrad.
Wouldn't it be
Innistrad.
Wouldn't it be R-A-D-E?
Rachel has a weird accent, dude. I've decided Rachel has a weird
What
accent.
part of the U.S.
Innistrad.
But he says it too.
So those are the two UK
Those are the
voices.
two UK ones.
Innistrad. Well, see, I'm not from the UK, so I'm gonna go with
Innistrad it is, dude.
Okay, give me Tim. Just sorry, I gotta know.
Okay.
This one's important. This one's important to me. Don't fuck me, Tim.
Innistrad.
Innistrad. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Innistrad.
Yeah, it's just kind of slowed down, right?
This one's inconclusive, Kyle.
I feel like we're stretching on some of these.
I'm gonna take my
I'm
meaningless notes over
hearing
here.
what I want to hear. Therefore,
Are we doing that? Are we not maintaining objectivity?
of course we're objective. dude.
I'm gonna put inconclusive.
We've
I bet somebody's listening to this is screaming at us right now. Like, it's fucking Innistrad. What the fuck is your problem? We're just making it worse. All right, it's your turn.
well, we're gonna just do like Innistrad.
It's your turn.
I'm from Innistrad.
Kyle, it's your turn.
Okay, give me a thing, dude.
You want a thing?
Give me a thing.
You devil, you. How bad do I want this to be? How much of a dick do I want to be? Okay, I'm gonna use this one because we got to do this early before people start hanging up and just because we got to get this out here because I want to know. Okay, so not only is this a group of people, it's a person.
Person?
So yeah, it's a group of people, and it's a person.
Is it a demon person?
Yes, it is.
So, Rakdos.
Okay, so is it Rakdos or is it Rakdos?
Well, that's a really good question because I hear the vast majority of people say Rakdos.
Yes, I do feel like you and I are in the minority with this one.
And I don't understand why.
And you know what? I'm going to say, I don't care what the fuck it turns out to be.
We're going to continue to say Rakdos.
I mean, I don't know. I'm self-conscious. Let's go.
All right, you ready?
Who are we listening to? Who?
Tim first.
Tim?
Rectus.
Fuck you, Tim. God, no. How is it dose? There's
How
no
is
E
it
at the
dose?
end.
There is no E. So let's check in with Sharon. We got to make sure we got to have a large enough sample size, Andy.
All right.
You and I are
Sharon?
still in the lead. You and I both
Sharon?
say Rakdos. Tim says Rakdos.
Don't do this to me, Sharon.
Rakdos.
Rake dose? Sharon.
You're fucking crazy, Sharon.
Fake dose. Sharon, come on. She's just fucking. with it.
Ractas.
Ractas?
None of them say it the same.
Hit that one again. Who was that?
That was Amanda.
Ractas.
Dude, it's not even. Give us somebody from the UK. Maybe we can have an excuse and say that we've been doing it the UK way. Come on.
Regdos.
Fuck, dude, there's a lot of dose in here.
He says dose.
I don't think any of them have said DOS once.
Ragdos.
That's all of them, dude. They all are stuck.
Say, yeah.
How they say the first part, rack or rake.
Well,
I could see where you'd. Well, there's no e. I could see that, but dose.
But let's come back to what you and I always
All
contend.
right. So
to.
here's our argument. MS DOS. No one calls it MS DOS. They call it MS DOS. So
Right.
so ask Tim.
Here's Tim saying
Tim,
MS.
is it MS DOS or MS DOS?
MS DOS.
What is it, Tim? Tim, what is it?
MS-DOS.
Okay, so Tim, how is it rack dose then if there's no E? There's no E, dude. It's MS DOS. Dude, what does Amanda say? Does she call it MS DOS?
Yeah, let's check in with Amanda, see what she says.
Is she a well-adapted early 90s, late 80s?
These dues.
What?
Me's dues.
He said MS.
He did.
He spelled it out like he knew. Okay, well, it's, Microsoft DOS.
MS dues.
She think it's do's, as in do's and don'ts.
Is it rack dues then? Who is that? Was that Sharon again?
That was Amanda.
Fuck you, Amanda. I don't know what happened to you. You used to be reliable.
Your ass used to be beautiful.
Your ass
MS-DOS.
So Sharon says MS-DOS.
Okay, so Sharon and Tim, tiebreaker. It's rack DOS. They
like,
proved themselves wrong, dude. They proved themselves wrong right there.
It's just like a weird inconsistency, right? Like, because people do bitch at us because we say things wrong. I just don't understand that one. Like, okay, Amanatu, like
fictional names.
Yeah, we fucked that one up.
I will continue to be obstinate about rack DOS.
But
all right, let's put
my
that
Lord,
one.
My Lord of Riots is the Lord of MS-DOS.
Here's what I'm writing down. Rack DOS, we are correct. There. That's what I'm putting down. All right.
Conclusive.
My turn. Give me something.
Written into stone.
Conclusion, we're correct.
What do you want? Person, place, or thing?
Let's keep on the people, dude.
People?
Give me a people.
Okay, so this one is...
I keep moving around in my chair a lot because I'm like very heated about this. I don't know if the audio is like jacked up because I keep swiveling around. But yeah, it's thrilling to know how much of an idiot I am.
So this particular legendary creature likes to encourage opponents to draw cards.
What the fuck? Encourage opponents to draw cards. Who would do such a thing?
It's painful when they do so.
Oh, okay. It's all right. So I know who we're talking about.
Okay.
I say Nakuser is how I say it. I'm from Utah. That might be how it goes off. Like we don't pronounce things correctly a little bit.
Yeah, there's some things with the like Intermountain.
You just said mountain. It's mountain.
Yeah.
And then
the Intermountain
water,
West.
we say water, like anything with AR, ER, AIN, like those kind of things. Like we kind of fuck
the T's we just kind of like
but
can't be bothered with.
Looking at the word, and if I pronounce it, it's Nekusar. So, oh my God, put it in.
Who we checking with first, dude?
Give me. Let's get Sharon out of the way, dude. I
don't trust Sharon.
I don't either, dude. Let's just get her out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here she is.
Nikusar.
Nikusar?
Is it like a Nikyu?
Was she the one that just skipped with the Nikio? Did she just call him Nika?
Oh, that's no, that was Rachel.
That was Rachel. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounded like kind of Russian to me a little bit, how she was trying to pull it off. Give me Tim then.
Dude, they got people posing as
Nekusar?
Americans, some Russian spies, dude.
Nekusar? Is that what she said?
Yeah, so here's Tim.
Okay.
Nekusar.
Nekusar. That sounds a little bit like how I've been saying.
Yeah,
it.
it's closer to what you've been saying.
Dude, Tim, come back in here, buddy.
Tim, sign me up, bud.
Let's hear it again.
One more time with Tim.
Neck user.
It's close. Neck you, sir.
They're
It's
having a hard
close.
time with this one, right?
It's close. It's close. I'm liking Tim more and more. He might be the guy we hire.
Okay, do we need to go to the UK?
Yeah, let's
I
hear
like
that.
Graham. Graham's posh, dude.
Neck user.
Nekuza. He sounds
Closer to you, dude.
He sounds a lot more lethal that way for some reason. I don't know. He
He's
just sounds more
He's gonna
villainous.
kill you when you draw your cards.
It's that classic like male British voice villain thing. Nekuza.
Neck user.
the lich Nekuza. All right, well, let's throw another one on top of this while we're at it.
Okay.
So since we have the AR at the end, let's talk about Thraxamunder.
Because it's the same
Because
ending.
I say Thraxamunder. Is that how you say it? Because it's weird. I don't say AR with Nekusar.
so
I say
Nekusar.
Nekusar, but it's, hey man, Graham said Nekusar, and Tim was like Nekusar or whatever.
Yeah.
Tim was. But how do they handle Thraxamunder?
Okay,
it
let's
Thraxamundar?
check this out. We're gonna go with Graham again because we're still on Graham.
He's gonna make him sound dope,
Thraxmunda.
dude. How Thraxamunda? How dope is that?
Thraxmunda.
Thraxamunda.
That sounds dope.
That does sound dope. Should we check in with Tim?
Yeah, let's see how Tim does it.
Fucking give it to me, Tim.
He's an old school commander.
Thraxamunder.
That's how I've been doing it.
Yeah.
Thraxamunder.
So why are Nekusar?
Hey,
Thra-
Tim said sir,
Yeah.
Sar, but
and
you know,
Thraxamunder?
and yeah, these machines are gods of linguistics.
They are the gods of
They cannot be.
linguistics, right?
They cannot be contested with. We have, except for with Rakdos, they're saying it wrong. Okay, your turn.
Is it my turn? Yeah,
Is
it
it?
is my turn.
It is. Person, place, or thing, my dude.
I want another thing, dude.
You want another thing? Okay,
Give me the thing.
this is a very very well used ramp spell, but it's a creature.
Ooh. The Sakura tribe.
No. No. It's more broadly used than Sakura Tribe Elder.
Oh, broadly.
I wouldn't
used.
say used more often, depending on how.
But as in maybe
let's just
it's,
say a
maybe
green-
it's colorless.
Yeah,
So you're talking about the solemn simnum num num.
the solemn cinnamon num nums. Yep, that's what I'm talking
The
about.
solemn cinnamon sticks.
So aside from you avoiding saying it, how would you think you say
the solemn simulacrum.
solemn simulacrum? I've been saying simulacrum, but
That's a good point. I
Is it
feel like
simula?
simulacrum is
Simulate?
kind of like it's one of those words that's sort of dependent on your regional accent.
what's like a
maybe.
fake thing, right? Isn't a simulacrum like a shape of something?
Yeah.
Like a
like
you
a simulation, simulacrum.
okay. Let's find out how to actually pronounce it though. Who are we gonna ask? Let's get Amanda back in here.
Amanda, you gonna help us out, Amanda?
Yeah.
What? How are we saying this?
Solemn simulacrum.
Simulacrum, like you say. it.
Simulacrum. That's how I.
Simulacrum.
Give me.
So like I said, I mean, it's like simulation, simulacrum. Who else should we try out?
give me Tim.
Tim? Okay, we're checking in with Tim.
Solemn simulacrum.
It's lacrum, dude.
Lacrum. All right, Andy.
Fuck yeah! I finally get one right. Do somebody from the island. Let's do it.
The island from ye old motherland.
Island of the lizard people. Tiff is like obsessed.
Solemn simulacrum.
I feel like you're
They
pretty.
said it. They said
You're
it
pretty
the same.
vindicated here, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty vindicated. I finally won something.
So the notes say Andy right. Kyle sucks a big one.
So Tiff is like obsessed with the royal family, like the royal everything.
Who's the royal family?
She's obsessed with like Elizabeth II. She's way into the whole Meghan Markle thing. And we have like this agreement. We call them the 10 commandments of our relationship, right? And you only get 10. That's it.
Lifetime of relationship.
You can lay
10
10 commandments on me and I have to obey them. Like just
It's compulsory.
but they're not stuff like, your typical relationship stuff. Like, well,
Do your dishes after you eat.
like duh stuff. Yeah, one of hers, like to give an example of what the kind like one of hers is I cannot make fun of them. I cannot call them the lizard people. I can't call them, I used to, when Meghan Markle, when that whole wedding was going down, I used to be like, Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle. And I would keep repeating it like that. What's Meghan Markle up to today? Because you just see article after article about her, dude. She's just everywhere.
Right.
And Meghan Markle. Her blood pressure would just she'd get visibly upset. She's like, I got to use a commandment. I'm like, are you serious?
You're used a commandment on that?
This? And she's like, yeah, I can't hang with it, Andy. You can't be making fun of my people. Your people.
They're not your people.
They're not your fucking people.
They don't even
Andy,
have the same citizenship as
Andy,
you.
this is I am commanding you not to make fun of Meghan Markle or any of her familial relations ever again. I don't ever want to hear about it. I don't ever want to hear it. And I'm like, you're really going to use this as a commandment?
Oh, no, dude.
And I'm like, all right, so be it. That's your commandment. The more of them you use, the less you have. If you want to be frivolous with your commandments, fine. I have yet to use one on you. Anyway, all right. Whose turn is it?
Andy's waiting for that day to really cash in.
It's hard, dude. It's hard not making fun of those lizard people, dude.
I know.
What is the point? What's the point of them?
So that's a good point. It's a good question.
Yeah, she better not listen to this. It's a commandment that I just broke. All right. Whose turn?
So it's your turn to guess.
Give me another person. I'm staying on the people. That's the one I need to work on, clearly.
Okay.
Clearly I need to work on that one. I can get simulacrum right, but I can't get the Jehoira thing. What the fuck am I saying?
So this one
Okay.
is interested in tokens. Also happens to
That's
be
really broad, Kyle.
happens to be an artificer.
Artificer? That's interested in tokens? I was going to say, is it Reese or Rise or Riz? But he's not an artificer.
That's another one that we probably fuck up all over the place.
Yeah, we say Reese.
Yeah.
An artificer that's interested in tokens. Felden? It's Felden.
No. Also makes it so that creature tokens have haste, which Felden does, right?
Yeah, you're not getting me any closer.
Specifically, really, really enjoys Meir.
We're really getting psyched out.
I know, right?
He enjoys. There's no legend that cares about hasty token mirrors.
There isn't?
Is he a mirror? Is that what you're saying?
He's an artificer. He's an engineer.
He's an engineer.
Engineer
okay.
is it?
I think you're thinking of Brutaclad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be the one.
Brutaclad. Is it? It can't be Brutaclade because there's no.
Yeah, there's no E, right?
Brudiclad. I think we got this one all right already. Is this
Do you
really
think
a
so?
challenge? Do we not have it right?
Well, there's this part of me that wonders, how do you actually say the U in that?
Now you're really freaking me out. Okay, who are we gonna ask about this?
I'm checking in with Sharon.
All right,
'Cause Sharon's weird.
Sharon's a weirdo.
Brudiclad.
Bruh.
It's Brudiclad.
Bruh, why?
Bruh, have you
You can't even finish.
have you even lifted today, bruh? Declad?
Do you even lift Brudiclad? She really said Brudiclad.
Brudiclad.
Hit it again, Sharon.
Brudiclad.
Brudiclad. I mean, I actually
She
kinda
has
like
an
it.
argument, right?
Sharon, you're different. Did you do something with your hair?
Brudiclad.
You're different. What does Tim say? He's kind of been our metronome a little bit. Tim.
Brutaclad.
He said brew.
He said Brudiclad.
He said Brutaclad.
What's with Sharon, dude?
I don't know, but I like it though. I like the Brudiclad.
Brudiclad.
Are we gonna go across the pond? Do you want to hear their?
Ooh, let's check it out. Rachel or Graham? Who do you?
Rachel is. Let's hear Rachel. Let's hear Rachel.
That's all right. We're checking in with Rachel.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Brudiclad.
Brew.
Brudiclad.
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 Okay, let's check with Graham. Let's see if that's just her or, Dude, this is
Brutaclad.
Brudiclad with an emphasis on the clad.
Ad.
So what
But
do
he
we want
said
to
brew.
say?
It's Brudiclad.
Dude, but
But the
sounds
option of
sick.
saying Brudiclad.
Okay, conclusion, optional.
Optional.
Let's say bruh if you want to say.
If you want to say bruh to Clad,
Okay. All right.
join the
I'm gonna
bros,
put
dude.
bruh, BRUH. It makes sense, you know? All right, moving on. It's your turn. Person, place, or thing.
Let's do a place.
Place. Okay, I'm going to give you a sub place.
Ooh.
I'm going to give you a place, then a sub place. So it's very like, I don't know, cyberpunky, steampunky a little bit, this place.
Okay.
Except for not in a scary way. It's more like a very commercial looking way. Like everybody's shopping for stuff there. It seems like everyone's very fashionable.
Is there a bazaar on this plane?
Is there a bazaar? There's a fair.
Ooh.
There is a fair. There might be a bazaar. I could be wrong, but there is a fair.
I love affairs.
Is
Is it
you love a
Kaladesh?
Yes.
Okay.
But the sub place, I don't know if I'm even saying it right, but there is a thopter that's really people really they put a lot of fuck, I don't want to use the word.
There's hope put into this thing.
Fuck it. Yeah, you got it.
They put a lot of
Hope on this.
hope in the,
This is the other thing I was thinking about. Is the thopter a vehicle or like a creature? It seems like it's a vehicle, right? Like it seems like,
That's a good point.
yeah. Is
That's
it
a
like
really
the
good point.
pre-vehicle vehicle?
So it's the hope of.
Is it gyra-per?
So we say gyra-per,
That's what we've been saying.
but that doesn't make a lot of sense to me with the H there.
Gyra? Well, doesn't it?
I don't know.
You don't like it? Do you think it's gyra-per? Or
Gyra-per, Gira-per or something like
gyra-per?
that.
Well,
Let's
we
find
gotta-
out,
Yeah, we
dude.
got to ask the linguistic robo-god.
The linguistic robo-god. Should we start with our bruh?
Yeah, let's start with our bruh, dude, because he's probably our good baseline.
All right, Tim. Here we go, dude.
How do we say this card, Tim? How do we do it?
Grouper.
I think I misspelled how I wrote it in wrong.
You
Hold on.
you misspelled it.
I misfed him, dude.
I was freaked out. I was like, guru? Where are we getting the guru from?
Okay, let me put this back in here.
Okay, yeah. This is probably like the most downtime we've had on a podcast ever.
Because we just gotta
Because
like
we have to like
type stuff
type
in.
really quick and you know. But yeah,
Giriper.
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 I'm okay with that. Hope of Giriper. God, that's hard. Hope of Giriper. Hope of Giriper.
Oof. I want to check in with somebody else.
Okay, you don't feel good about that one?
Amanda. What she got?
Giriper.
Same.
Same thing.
That's the same, dude.
Same thing. So
Bring
it's
in
hope,
Sharon.
hope of Giriper.
Bring in Sharon, dude.
Hope of Bruh-upper.
Hope of Giriper.
Giraper.
Whoa.
That is a
Sharon.
little too strong, Sharon.
Come on.
There are no guys raping her here. That's what it sounded like, right?
Yeah, man. I don't know if we got like an HR thing going on with.
Yeah,
Sharon.
Sharon,
Hey, Kyle, can I talk to you for a second?
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, so I feel like the same thing about Sharon, dude. She's I don't know. Did you hear what she just said back in that meeting just now? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just
let's check in with across the pond. Maybe they'll get closer to because they conquered India. Maybe they have conquered it.
This is going to be like, I don't know. We're getting ourselves into trouble here. Okay, Rachel is thinking about it.
Did we
Oh my
break it with this?
gosh,
Rachel
she's
doesn't
like,
even have a
I
thing
can't
to say.
even load this, dude.
Well, it's a weird word, you know.
Garapua.
Garapura.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't even know if I can handle that way of saying it.
Garapua.
I can't handle that.
No, that's rough. Okay,
Yeah.
Graham, last one.
Okay, last one.
Girapul.
Garapul.
Girapul.
I'm sticking with Tim.
Yeah, let's just
Giriper.
our jaws don't move like that. Our jaws don't move like that. Okay. Whose turn is it now?
Yeah, you're guessing this time.
It's my guess. All right, here we go.
What do you-
I'm staying on people. We got
People?
It's a long list, man.
People.
It's a
Okay.
long list, bruh.
Let's go with this dragon that once upon a time had been banned in Commander.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Damn it. This is another one I consciously know I'm saying wrong. Looking at it, how I say it is kokoshu.
Yeah,
That's how I've been saying it.
but you're mixing up two.
Yeah,
Of the
I've got them reversed. I say
vowels.
cocoa and it's koku show. So
Okay.
I got the O and the U
Mixed up.
like dyslexia across. Do you think, dude? Can we use that as an excuse? Can we both say we're both uniformly dyslexic?
I sometimes wonder if I'm a little bit dyslexic.
Can we use that as an excuse?
Definitely.
All right. What is This is going to be different,
Guys, you should be celebrating us. We're two dyslexic dudes that are content creators. We overcame the obstacles.
You should be celebrating us.
Everybody go out and share. Say these two guys are dyslexic, but they don't care. They still produce content.
Such a cop out. Oh my God. You should be celebrating us. All right. How do we? I think we know. I think we know it's kokoshu.
Kokusho?
Fuck. Kokosho. Kokusho. 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 Okay.
Okay, checking in with Tim.
All right, Tim.
Kakasho.
What?
Kakasho.
There's no A.
Where did he get
Is
that?
there an A?
Kakasho.
How do you spell it? Did you spell it wrong?
Kusho.
How is he getting Tim?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Your performance is a little different this quarter, Tim.
I don't know if I even dare check in with Sharon. I kind of want to check in with Sharon.
Dude, I heard that she's on like a code of conduct right now. Like they're going
One more thing.
one more thing,
One more incident.
and she's out the door.
Is it
Let's
bad
try-
if you
let's-
try to bait somebody into having incidents?
Let's try Amanda.
Okay, Amanda it is.
She's good.
Kakasho.
Dude, they're saying Kakash. Like, where's that A coming from?
Yeah. Kakasho.
Also, this card's a lot cheaper than I thought. It's only $6.
Yeah, that reprint did it some goodness,
Kokusho.
right?
Do you think it's because this one's like kind of
Yeah,
Asiatic
so it's
type,
yeah, it's kind of
whatever the word
we're
is for
guessing
it?
deriving from Japanese
Yeah, it's
a
Japanese.
little bit.
This is kind of a theme for the set. Who else do we trust?
And we're
Do we
gonna
trust
skip
them, Chris?
across the pond,
Let's
dude.
try it. Let's try it, dude.
Graham, hook it up.
Kokasho.
That's actually pretty close. Kokasho.
Kokasho.
I think that's pretty close, Graham.
I think
I think the community would agree with you, right?
I gotta tempt Sharon, dude. I gotta tempt her.
Let's. You're really gonna go talk to her?
Maybe not.
Don't
I'll hold
talk
on.
to her. All right, let's try a different let's try some of his brothers and sisters. Try the green one. So I want to say it's Yugen because I think the J is silent.
So how is it spelled?
So it's Jugan.
A-N?
No one ever uses it. That's why you
Yeah,
you don't
nobody
know.
knows what this is.
No
What
one
does that
uses
card
that
even
green one.
do, dude?
Well, I think when he dies, he puts +1/+1 counters on stuff.
Okay, so you may distribute 5 +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures. You know where I actually want that
It's kind
thing,
of
dude?
like,
Put that into Halar, dude.
yeah, you would be all over that if you had a way to reliably kill him.
Yeah, I just need to get it dead. Okay. Let's check in with Tim. Had a couple weird ones here,
But
but
he's not that bad. He kind of transfers his power to somebody else. He'd probably be pretty good.
Jugan.
Jugan? I thought it was Yugen.
I'm
but
guessing
I'm just assuming a silent J there.
that it
you know what I mean?
probably is.
Okay. Who is that?
That was Tim.
Okay.
I'm going to check in with Rachel.
Juggin.
Juggin. Sick, dude.
I'm
Juggin.
I'm positive you're right.
I could be
Did you
wrong.
find anything when you were like searching some of this stuff like on forums and stuff?
Oh, I haven't searched shit, dude. I'm just going off of. I'm kind of piggybacking this a little bit with the Kokush.
I thought you came across a Reddit thread of
Kokusho.
things that are
Kokashu.
commonly said weird.
Let's while we're at Kamigawa, let's try Brad's commander.
Ooh,
So I think it's Sheree.
Sheree.
Is what I think. And the only reason I think that is because of the chick from Evangelion. Her name is Rei, and it's Rei.
So yeah, Sheree is Shirei.
That's So I'm going Sheree is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
But if I'm wrong, I could be wrong.
Well, let's try it. This one seems like it could be a little more straightforward than maybe Juggin.
I don't know.
I'm saying juggin from
I'm
now
saying
on.
juggin from
Dude, you
now
know
on.
what you need in your deck? You need juggin.
You need juggin.
Juggin the green dragon.
You do. He's the
Fucking-
he's the best dragon spirit there was.
Juggin.
Okay, how do we do Shirei? I mean, this card.
Shirei.
Shirei?
Shirei.
It works.
I can see
Shirei.
that. I can see that.
I've heard people say Shirei.
Shirei.
Yeah, I've heard people say that. Shirei. Shit, dude, I don't know. This one's inconclusive.
Yeah.
Give us another.
These
give
ones
us
that have-
another-
Shirei.
Who was that?
That was Sharon. I dared go back, dude. I went and tempted her.
Gotta be careful around Sharon, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, she'll just turn anything into something terrible. She could have said shit, Ray.
I'm gonna say inconclusive. That's what I'm gonna say.
Conclusive.
That's what I'm gonna say with this one.
All right, dude.
Okay.
All right.
It's you now. Person, place, or thing. Do you want to try a really hard one?
Yes, give me a really hard
so
one.
same plane.
Ooh,
It's a very expensive equipment from that same plane.
expensive
Yeah,
equipment.
it's really flexible. It has 3 modes on it. It adds counters to it.
Oh.
And then you remove the counters and do stuff.
Yeah, and I've always had a hard time with this one. So the name appears in a lot of things like Umazawa.
Umazawa? Yumazawa?
Yeah, Yumazawa. That one I'm not even sure, even though it shows up on a lot of things.
I don't make sure it doesn't hear us, but I don't know if I even trust this thing to do this right. I don't know if I trust the machine to do this right.
But then I think early on would just say jit, but I think it's jite.
Do you think it's a jite or I think it is jite. I think it is a jite.
That makes sense.
Let's do it.
Because usually when you're doing those kind of like Romanized type languages, they're not silent letters like that.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
This is gonna get weird, dude. Who am I checking in with first?
Let's try Amanda.
Amanda.
Let's see what Amanda says.
All right, Amanda. Gimme.
Yeah, what are you?
Mazar was tit.
What the? It doesn't know what to do with
It doesn't
that.
know what to do with it. These ones are hard, right? These ones are hard.
I think it's Umazawa's jite. I'm almost pretty sure about jite. Is it
Mazar
Umazawa?
was tit.
Is it Umazawa or Yumazawa or
Let's just take out the jite part.
okay?
Umazar was.
Umazawas. It's saying Umazawas.
Yeah. Ooh. Which is more of
'Cause
like
this is an
a more
important
like a
word. There's
Chinese
lot
type
of-
thing.
There's
like
a lot of people from that family. There's Tetsuko, Tetsuo.
art sense. Ooh.
I don't know, man. This would be closer.
Umazawa.
Umazawa.
I'm into that.
All right. Let's say Umazawa. Let's just say we had that right. Is that what we were saying? We were
Yeah.
saying Yumazawa.
Yeah, I was like, it's one of those where I think you kind of spend some time with it trying to figure out.
I bet people are losing their minds right
I'm
now.
sure
I bet
they are.
Somebody's freaking.
You know what?
the
You know
fuck
what's
out
funny
right now?
So
listening to this.
let's bring this up right now. As
Yeah.
bad as we are, there's a guy that plays with us
Oh, he's the
that
absolute-
just straight like doesn't read.
doesn't even read it. He's like, I'm gonna cast this thing.
And
Yeah.
the worst one was Obnixilis.
Yeah, he called him Obnixius.
He would say Obnixius.
Obnixius. And then he called omniscience omniscience.
Yeah, like he's not even like
then
not
when-
reading.
And then when you say something about it, he just kind of laughs, and you're like, "Is he fucking with us?" Like, and I bet
That's the
what-
same,
I bet
it's the
that's
same
what
thing people think of us,
Yeah,
right?
for
Like,
sure.
because
all
we're
right.
just dumb.
Your turn. Oh wait,
Uh,
no, my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did a thing. You just did a thing.
You sticking with the
Cross this one off our list, dude. I'm gonna say we had that one right.
you sticking with
Umazawa's
creatures,
Jite.
dude?
Yeah, let's do creatures. I'm pretty stuck on them.
Okay.
I did a place once.
Okay, this is a character that comes from the conspiracy sets.
Mm.
She
Okay.
has in the storyline had aspirations
Marquisa.
to become.
It's Marquisa. Is it
Okay.
Marquisa, Marchesa, Marchesa, Because here's where I'm coming from, and this is a shitty way to go about this, right?
Right.
You ever see Gundam Wing?
No.
All right, there was like they used that like a lot. Like there was a guy named Zex Marquise, right? And a
Oh,
marquis
yeah.
is like they called him marquise, but a marquis is like a French nobleman, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. The Marquis
But
de
but here's the
whatever.
problem with why I might be getting this wrong, because that set is like pretty Italian-ish. It's like a kind of
Yeah, it's kind of got like this like I don't know, like a
Florence,
Florentine like type thing going
like,
on.
You definitely got those like Italian-looking underpinnings, you know, like
the Renaissance is going on.
Yeah,
here.
like a little bit. So I'm saying Marquisa because it's like a marquis, but it's not spelled that way. So I could be saying it wrong. Marquisa is what I've been saying. I've heard people say Marchesa. I've heard people saying
Marchesa.
I've heard Marchesa. I've actually heard that one too.
And I've heard people complain about that. It's not Marchesa. How the fuck do you know?
How do we know?
I want to know. You
in-
know how we know, Andy?
How do we know?
We ask the robots.
Let's ask the robot linguists. Bring them in here, dude. Who we starting with?
Amanda.
All right.
Marquesa.
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 So it's not cha, it's
Marquesa.
ka. I've been saying
Marquesa.
Marquesa. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying for
So
a
I'm
long
not
time.
close. That's Marquesa.
Okay, so I'm going to check in with Tim now and
So do
see
you
what.
do the cha or the ka?
Marquesa.
They're doing the ka, not the cha. They're doing the ka, not the cha,
the
dude.
ka, not the cha.
Give us another one.
Checking in with Rachel.
Okay.
She's weird sometimes.
Marquesa.
What the fuck?
But all of them
Marquesa?
ka.
They're doing
all
the
of them
ka.
ka. There's
It's
no cha.
Marquesa. Marquesa.
And I would be inclined to say, oh, it's just it's a
Marchesa.
fictional name. Go with English.
But I think this is a real word.
But it seems to be a derivative of a real word, right?
I think it's Spanish. I'm pretty sure it's Spanish.
I'm checking with Sharon.
Dude, are you seriously?
Marchesa.
Oh,
Oh my.
that son of
Fire her, dude. She said the cha, not the ka. Dude, she's fucking weird, dude. I don't know why she works here.
she's just rubbing it in.
Okay, so what do we say here? What's our conclusion?
I'm comfortable saying it's
Here's what I'm gonna write. Okay, here's my notes. It's ka, not cha. And after that, I don't care what it sounds like.
sure.
If I say, but it certainly is.
Amanda?
If you say
Marquesa.
Marquesa or Marquisa, as long as you get the ka in there,
Yeah.
we're good with it. So
Yeah.
is Amanda. So is Tim.
It's just Sharon who nobody trusts Sharon,
And
guys.
dude, she's packing up her stuff right now. She's leaving.
she
All
hasn't
right.
taken a shower in like a week.
Okay, your turn. Your turn.
Okay. Where do we need to go?
What
do
need
we
to take a person?
I need to take a person?
Yeah, you haven't done a person for a bit, I don't think.
Okay, hit me with a person.
Okay, this one, I kind of know we're getting it way fucking wrong. There's something it's been pretty obvious that we've been getting this wrong.
This is okay.
This is a very annoying commander for us to deal with every time it's played. And let's just say that graveyard hate is of interest to its opponents.
Oh, Carador.
Oh, Carador. So it's weird when we joke about the card.
we say Carador.
Every time she casts it, we go, "Oh, Carador." For some reason, it's just one of those things that people do at the table. But when we talk about it,
we say Carader.
we say Carader. So let's look at the word really quick. Carador. So I don't think the "der" part is making sense at all. The "cara" maybe.
Remember, we're
Or
lazy with our
Cara.
R's.
Yeah, we're pretty lazy with that. So, mountain, water, Leighton. I don't know. Those are T's. So we don't have an
Yeah,
excuse.
but it's a T, but
We don't have an excuse for this, man. I know what those machines are gonna do. They're gonna make us look like fucking idiots. Just do it. Just put it in there. Let's get Tim in here, dude.
Carrader.
Carrader? What?
that was Amanda.
Amanda? What?
She doesn't usually rock the boat.
Yeah, she's kind of on the. I don't know about that.
Parroter.
Dude, what the fuck is going on here? I really thought this was gonna be.
Thought it was just going to be like a total dead giveaway, like everybody gets it. I don't know if I get that nobody else says it like
Okay,
we do.
Run out to the parking lot and grab Sharon. She's leaving now. Get her before she goes.
Okay, here we
Let's
go. Sharon, one last question.
just Run out there, grab her.
One
Just-
last question, Sharon.
Sorry, before you go, how do you say this word, Karen or Sharon?
Corridor.
Holy shit, Sharon! Everyone else thinks the same thing. Get back in here. Get
You're
back.
rehired.
You're hired. You're hired back. So,
let me just tear up that paperwork.
are you gonna go across the pond for this one?
I am gonna. So this one is interesting to me,
So
right?
they're saying "der"
Yeah,
a couple times.
Corrado.
Ooh,
Corrado.
a little bit.
Yeah, he's closer to everybody else.
Okay.
Corrado.
Okay, let's go with this. All right, this is what I'm going to use as our model. Mordor. We don't say Mordor. It's Mordor. We've been saying it wrong. We just got to own it. We got to rehire Kyle. We got to Kyle.
Sharon.
We got to rehire Sharon.
Did her homework this time.
Yeah, we'll put her on probation or something, but we made a mistake. Let's get her back in here
We're not giving her a pay raise.
and let's just own it.
Sorry.
Let's just own it.
We're going to
Here-
send out an apology email to the whole company.
Yeah, here at Legendary Creature Podcast Linguistics Department, going out to Sharon, we're sorry. A collective, we're sorry. And then we'll use like a cat emoji or something. All right, who's up next? Me?
Yeah, your turn to guess, mon frere.
Should I stay on people? Should we go to places? Let's give me a thing.
Give you a thing.
Yeah, dude, I'll shake it up.
Give you a thing.
I'll shake it up.
Okay. I'm going to go with an artifact here, which is clearly a thing. This one has a rather destructive streak to it.
Artifact that has a destructive streak to it. Spine of Ishsa? Is it Ishsa? Is Shay? Am I saying it
It's
wrong?
a bit more destructive than that.
It's more destructive than the spine of
It's
Ishsa.
a holistic destruction, you might say.
Holistic destruction. What the fuck are you talking about? Is it?
Comes into the battlefield tapped.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where you. Dude, this is why they pay you the big bucks here at Legendary Creature Podcast Linguistics. Because you're thinking outside the box a little bit. So I say Nevinral's disc is what I say. Is that the word?
That is the one.
That's the
that
card.
is that is
Okay.
the card that I'm looking
And
at.
I know because it's supposed to be Larry Niven's disc, the guy who wrote Discworld in reverse.
Which is very clever on their design,
Yeah,
right?
so Larry Niven. Niven. So it'd be Nevin Rawls disc. Dude, this is going to fry our linguistic department.
It really
dude.
is because it's
a backwards
literally
word.
backwards words.
It's literally a backwards word.
backwards name.
Backwards name of somebody merged together, first and last.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who do we want to get on this, man? Who do we want to get on this?
I don't know. I don't want to stress Sharon out because she just got her job
She
back.
just got her back. Yeah, because she's
So-
on thin fucking ice with us, man.
You know, just gonna let her
Um,
settle in, get some coffee.
Let's get old reliable in here, man. Tim.
Tim, it is.
Tim.
Let's do this.
Neviniral's disc.
Nevin Neerals.
Nevin
Neerals disc. I can see that.
Yeah,
Like
like
it's Nevin Rawl. They kind of ignore the Y. And it does say Larry. You know, if we're
Ew.
going backwards.
let Larry.
Neverial. Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking hard.
Woof.
Let's get Amanda in here. She's been okay.
Amanda's
lately.
like a tiebreaker, right? Like
Little
when
bit.
when you and your buddy are looking to go to lunch and you can't decide. Amanda, where should we go to lunch?
I have never had a chick decide where to go to lunch ever.
Yeah,
They're
that's
so
bad.
indecisive.
Neviniral's disc.
Nevinirals.
Nevin
Wait, hit us again with that. Amanda, say it again. Sorry.
Neviniral's disc.
She pretty much says the same thing. Nevin
So here's one of those words that can anyone in their right mind correct you on how to say that? Like it's clearly
It's
you know?
made the fuck up.
I mean they all are, but you know. I think all you need to say if anyone corrects you on Nevin Rawls' disc is be like, look, it's Larry Niven backwards. Okay, sue me. Like then they go,
Yeah,
"Oh,
right.
Okay. And that's about as far as they're gonna take it. You know, this one's not worth our time. We don't got the resources for this. I'm gonna write
Yeah, I mean, we're paying these guys hourly. We can't.
Yeah, we can't.
fucking-
we can't. I'm just gonna write nobody cares. That's what I'm gonna write is on my notes. All right, dude. It's your turn.
It is my turn.
Do you want a thing?
Give me a thing.
I've got a controversial one, and it's not controversial because I think everyone is saying it the right way, and no one's ever questioned how to say it.
Okay.
But I am proposing that
What
there
it?
might be a different way to say it.
Uh-oh.
So
Uh-oh.
there was a fascist authoritarian regime that existed in the mid 21st or 20th century that, caused a lot of problems, especially for our people across the pond and us and everybody, right?
Okay.
Who am I talking about?
Mussolini. No, just
Quit fucking with this. Who am I talking about?
the Nazis.
The Nazis. Okay, so how do you spell Nazi?
N-A-Z-I.
How do you spell Eldrazi?
N-A-Z-I.
You fucking-
They're kind of fascist, right?
Okay, but I'm
Okay, so E-L-D-R-A-Z-I.
Yeah. So we got the AZI. So
So clearly it's Eldrazi. I see where you're going, dude.
is it Eldrazi?
Come and look at my Eldrazi.
All right, put it in there, dude.
Eldrazi.
Put the linguist. See, this is a good use of our resources with the linguistics department. No one has a problem with how this is said.
Eldrazi.
Eldrazi.
Who was that?
That was Tim.
Idiot. Tim, are you drunk? It's only a 2-drink minimum.
Eldrazi.
Dude,
That was Amanda.
Eldrazi? Is that what she-
Eldrazi. Well, maybe all of us nerds have it wrong.
Give me somebody from across the pond.
Here we go.
Eldrazi.
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 So what is it, dude?
I'm casting my Eldrazi.
Dude, all right, this is a waste of time. All right, I'm moving on. It's Eldrazi. Everybody knows it. It's Eldrazi, right?
Just as a side note,
Mhm.
there are some actual German voices in here.
There is.
Let's check in with Klaus.
There's a Klaus. We had a Klaus working here? Huh.
Eldrazi.
There you go, dude.
Okay.
It's an Eldrazi.
It's an Eldrazi. I got what I wished for. So the next time I'm at the shop, God, those Eldrazi are out of control. They're really powerful cars. It's just a mana cost, Don't you mean Eldrazi? What? Do you call him?
You
Do you call him?
No, it's Eldrazi.
Yeah, it's Eldrazi. All
Here,
right.
I'll have Klaus say it for you.
Yeah, here. Klaus, come over here. All right. Give me one.
All right, what am I doing for you? Person, place, or thing?
Let's go back to people. Let's get these out of the way.
People.
Yeah,
it
let's get some.
is.
We've already done. Yeah, we've done some for sure.
Huh. Okay, so this person, bit of a sadist.
What?
Keep people in the cage.
Oh, dude, this is my dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard this one all over the place. So I say Maresil is how I've been saying it. Maresil.
Okay.
I've heard Meyersil. I haven't heard Maresil.
Marsel.
Maresil.
Hi, I'm Marsel, the Pretender.
Okay, so what I think it is, it's Maresil. That's what
Marsel.
Maresil.
Okay. So we're going back to Amanda for a second here.
Okay, let's bring her in here. Let's find out.
Marisol.
Maresil?
Marsel.
That's pretty close.
I can understand
That's
that.
pretty close,
I
right?
can understand that.
Okay. Do we put Sharon back? to work?
Marisol.
Tim says Marsel.
Okay, put Sharon back on
Okay,
this.
Sharon. Fucking Sharon.
Okay.
Marcel.
Dude, me and Sharon are,
You guys have like a wavelength.
dude, we're jiving lately. I don't know what it is about her, dude. It's just something.
Have you been put on finals before?
Mm.
Fucking
All
with
right.
this.
So what are we going to say?
The funny thing is I kind of feel like that's a toss up, right? Like if someone said Marsel or Marsil, I don't have an argument one way or the other.
I'm saying Maresil.
Okay.
Sounds a little bit more dignified, All right.
Because this person's clearly dignified.
He knows what's up.
This human wizard.
Person, place, or thing.
Give me another thing.
You want a thing?
Yeah, give me another thing.
Okay.
Dude.
I'm gonna hit you with another hard one.
Ooh.
I don't even know. Nobody uses this. This was a pretty popular removal spell in the early days of Commander when CMC was just like not a thing. So when you kill the target with this spell, they could, depending on the size of this creature and toughness, so power and toughness of this creature, could lose a lot of life.
Oh. Yeah, we don't really see this in our format, do we?
Not anymore. I think it was put into Commander stuff, but you know the card I'm talking about.
I think so.
Do you dare say it?
I honestly don't, because it's so just going.
Okay, don't even say it. Don't even say it. Type it in. Don't even say it. Type it in. Who do you want on this one? Let's get Sharon on this one. To start.
Sharon.
Yeah.
Sharon.
Yeah, let's get Sharon on this.
Okay. Queuing Sharon up.
Okay, here we go.
Calling her over. Sharon.
How do you say this card, Sharon?
Phthisis.
Okay, hang on. Don't.
One more time.
Don't. Yeah, one more time.
Phthisis.
That was really inelegant.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's get Tim on it.
Tim.
Yeah.
Come on over. Tim. Tim.
Physis.
Oh my God. Thysis?
That's how I think it should be. Thysis. That's how I think it should be pronounced.
Okay.
That's how I think it should be pronounced.
Have you seen anything on the interwebulars about how it's actually said?
I think that one's right. I think thysis is how people
Thysis. So we're ignoring the PH.
So if I could be wrong about the lore behind this card, but thysis was like the disease that Yawgmoth was working on before he invented like the It's
the genesis of the Phyrexians, right?
Yeah, like the glistening oil that kind of makes the Phyrex. I think. I could be wrong.
Oh, crazy.
Thysis. But it could be thysis.
That's one that I would look at it and just phonetic my way through.
Do we need a tiebreaker? Who did we have? We had Sharon.
So we had Sharon
and Tim. Give us Amanda. Let's see. Let's see what Amanda thinks. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Physis.
There it is, man.
Thysis.
Tiebreaker.
Well, all right, man. All right.
Okay. Also, Sharon's performance review. What are we gonna do here?
I think Sharon's been stepping up to the plate. So
she didn't get that. What are you doing? I mean,
you can't be perfect, man.
Okay.
I have a soft part in my heart, dude.
You really do. All right, give me one.
Okay. What are you looking for, dude?
Let's do just 3 more.
Okay.
Let's do a person and then a place and then the last thing. We'll start with then the last thing will be a thing.
Okay.
And I'll just do all 3. Just feed them to me. Let's
okay.
Power hour right here. You know.
So this one is this dude thing is part of the gruel.
Oh, you. Oh my God, you're ready. Why did you bring this one to the table? Okay.
Sometimes he's enraged.
All right. I say Borborgimos. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Borborgimos.
Yeah.
But now that I'm looking at the word, why am I saying GY when it's YG? It should be Borborigmos, right? Or Borborigmos?
Borborigmos?
Oh, could the moss be mos or moss? Oh my God, dude, this one's whack.
Speaking of moss, you know the IT crowd?
Yeah.
Their accents make it so I'm like, I'm never able to pick up. Is it Moss? Morris?
I don't know.
Maurice Morris, Moss. Anyways,
hit us with it.
Who should we check in with?
Let's give Sharon. Let's give it to Sharon.
Sharon?
Let's give it to Sharon first. Yeah, let's see what she says. Gotta give her a chance.
Borborigmos.
Hit me. Do that again.
That was weird.
Borborigmos.
She's like ignoring that,
but that
second
one
O.
works. Borborigmos. No, she's not. It's Well, yeah,
Borborigmos.
Yeah, she's kind of ignoring that second O, dude. A little bit.
It's almost like Borborigmos.
Yeah, a little bit.
But you can see Borborigmos.
Okay, well, give me Tim.
Borborigmos.
Yeah, she's really ignoring. Okay, Tim. Let's see what he's got to say.
Okay.
Borborigmus.
Borborigmus.
A lot of people say it like that.
That's interesting. Borborigmus.
I'm way off on that. Why am I saying?
Yeah, we've said that weird
Borborgimos. That's like
And I think Brad was the one that used that most to start with.
Yeah, because none of us are running this guy.
Yeah, because so I think that kind of got planted with us a little bit.
All right, so conclusion.
I just want to
We're
listen.
wrong.
Borborygmos.
Borborygmos, dude. We're wrong, dude. It's Borborygmos.
We're definitely wrong.
Conclusion.
And-
We are idiots.
I can guarantee
Uh-huh.
if this thing comes across our radar, we're going to definitely say it wrong.
Borborygmos. All right. Now give me a place.
A place.
Yeah.
Okay. So we talked about Innistrad earlier.
Okay.
There's a place on Innistrad.
Oh.
It's a bit ghoulish.
Diregraph ghoul. Is it diregraph? Deer graph?
I mean, to me, it seems
This is a
straightforward. It's
sub-place.
dire graph.
That's what I think.
To me, that's what I think.
But it could be groff. We could be saying it
it
wrong.
could well be that.
Yeah. All right. Let's get who we gonna get on this one?
I'm going to Amanda this time.
This seems like Amanda's bag for sure. This seems like Amanda's bag.
Diagraph.
That's pretty much what we're saying. You slowed it down.
Yeah, dire graph.
We said it right. Does anyone think that's right?
That one
Diregraph?
to me, it seems straightforward, but who knows? We
Diregraph.
fuck everything up. So
We've been wrong a lot, dude. We've been wrong 1, 2, 3. Like I've lost track of how many times we've been wrong.
yeah.
All right, give me a thing.
We're definitely getting fired.
Give me a thing.
Diagraph.
Diregraph? Who was that?
That was Rachel. Rachel's just,
Okay. All right, last thing. Give me a thing.
Okay, so this is something that do I want to do this one?
Do it, dude. I'm not afraid.
I kind of want to do two things,
I've
dude.
already failed this test miserably. dude.
Okay,
I
so
gotta
this
drop
is
class.
something in the color blue that comes up quite frequently.
What?
So
Are we
actually
saying
blue and red. So there's adepts, there's bursts, there's figments, there's chasers, there's gales,
What?
there's reservoirs.
What? Oh, the reservoir. We already did mirror, right? This is a mirror reservoir.
There is a mirror
Is it
reservoir.
mirror or mire? Is that the one you're talking about?
There's lings. There's
Mirror ling?
meltdowns.
Are you talking about ether?
Ether.
Is it? Oh God. Okay, I say aether. I think I really actually do say aether when I say it. Aetherborn, etherling. I'm just thinking of the
Yeah. Etherflux reservoir.
Aetherflux reservoir.
I have a tendency to say like
I say
ether.
Aetherflux reservoir. What the fuck? It's kind of tongue twisting me now all of a sudden.
Yeah, right?
All right, I get it. So
but it's one of
AE
those things that I'm confident we say it different than at least some of our listeners.
AETHER. But then they did this weird like thing where A and E were like,
Yeah, it's like some
fused
old
together.
English thing or something like that.
and they stopped doing that.
You see it in the King James Bible.
Etherize. I don't know. I think I've alternate. I think I switch back and forth between how to say it.
I can feel you on
This
that.
is an important one though. We got to get to the bottom
Yeah,
of
it
this.
comes up a lot. Comes
Okay,
up in a
full
lot
force.
of cards.
Here we go. Full force of the linguistics department.
Okay, so we're checking in with Tim.
Okay.
Ether.
He says ether.
It's straight ether. Okay. Get Amanda in here.
Amanda's coming on board.
Ether.
There we go again. All right, then tiebreaker. Let's get Sharon on this.
Sharon,
don't fuck this up, Sharon. This is actually your last chance.
Ether.
Oh, she's
my
fucking fired, dude.
God.
Sharon, get your shit.
It's already packed up. Just pick it up and get out of here, Sharon. Just pick it the fuck up and get out of here. So yeah, what are we gonna say? It's
Ether.
What? She said ether. They've been saying ether.
You're right.
Yeah.
I fuck it up immediately.
Well, it's all right. You can't.
Ether.
You can't
Ether.
Be, you can't be fired, Kyle. It's,
Ether.
You know, you're above question. How do you feel? How do you feel about this episode now that we're?
It's an interesting exercise, right? To try and figure out how to say things.
I think we just needed a break from many things. super
I think you're right
serious.
too, but I don't know. That's fun.
What have we learned?
Nothing.
Do you know what my takeaway is? This is my takeaway. One, bruh.
Brudiclad.
Brudiclad. I actually like that. I think I'm gonna.
Two major takeaways: Brudiclad and Eldrazi.
Yeah. we are going to deploy all of our linguistic department on Brudaclad right now. They're spreading the word. That's what they're doing. Amanda, Graham,
Tim,
and that's everybody.
we fired Sharon.
Yeah, and Rachel, she didn't really work for us.
She's a consultant.
She was a consultant. So we're deploying all of them right now on Brudaclad.
Brudaclad.
And Eldrazi, I think.
Yeah. Klaus came in, helped clarify.
It could be.
It's definitely.
It could be Eldrazi.
Yeah, it's worth thinking about,
I'm
dude.
just fucking with you. Like, no one thinks that. No one's gonna go along with that one. Brudaclad, we might be able to get that one caught on. You know. I want to say that like this is gonna sound crazy, but like I was watching just kind of like what made me think about this was I was watching one of the professor's videos, and he does the same thing, dude. And he's like a professor. Of
Yeah,
English.
he's got 400K
So,
subscribers on his YouTube channel.
He does.
400K.
And he's killing it. He makes he's a great content creator. He just makes just perfect shit. But he says rather than Augustine, he calls him Augustus.
Grand Arbiter Augustus.
And it's one of those things where you hear it and he's like, is he just messing with people? And then he calls Zigana, he calls her Zenega. I'm like, wow, because he did the whole like guild kit review, and he's like Zenega, and I'm like, I looked it up. I was like, wait a minute, I got that because I'm freaked out.
Have I been saying that wrong?
Because people are constantly pointing out how wrong we're saying stuff. You know, and I look at it, I'm like, I feel like have I been saying that wrong? And I look at it, I'm like, no, he's got it backwards. Just like I've been putting a Y in Skithix. Skitherinks is what we've been calling, and it's
Coco Shoe and all that
we've been
kind of stuff.
reversing that. We have Coca Show. It's Kokusho or Kokashu if you want to listen to these. Our linguistics department.
They're not very studied in the Asiatic languages.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like it wasn't a basic requirement on the app. So Carador, we've been fucking pretty hard. Joyra, I've been completely murdering.
And the hope of Girapur.
Yeah, so yeah. And the hope of, Garapper. Or Giraper.
Oh!
Nearly.
Sharon.
Yeah, that was.
Sharon.
That one on her file. That one.
Hey guys, it's Sharon. I still have a job here at the Legendary Creature Podcast Linguistics and Mispronunciation Department. The boys would never fire me for real. I mean, come on. Anyway, the music from this episode is by Silver Richards. The song is Late Night from his Despair album. Thanks again for listening. It really means the world to Tim, Amanda, and myself. And of course, Kyle and Andy too. Take care and we will see you again.